HTML Web Developer Salary, Comprehensive Overview and Hiring Guide by Procoders. Nearly every web application project needs a good website programmer that's well versed in HTML. Why? Because they're often the programming glue that holds a project together. They use HTML to bring a website designer's vision to life, ensuring that the designs they create have a consistent look on every platform, integrating the front-end user side of the site to the data and delivery systems on the site's back-end. A good HTML developer marries your design with the programming you need for your site to run smoothly. So it's no surprise that salaries for HTML web developers from the junior to senior level are on the rise, and programmers with the right skill sets are in hot demand. In fact, the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that jobs in web development will grow by 8% between 2019 and 2029, a rate that's faster than the growth of the overall economy. Meanwhile, developer positions continue to grow globally too, as you can see here in this estimate from TemplateMonster.com. All this has an impact on HTML developer salary. What does an HTML developer do? An HTML developer's salary depends largely on their experience level, the programs they know, and the cost of living in the market where they are located. It will also depend on the importance of their role in your organization. Any HTML web developer worth their salary will have at least the average junior level skills to incorporate HTML into your web design. They'll use the Hypertext Markup Language to ensure your site displays as it is intended, runs quickly and smoothly, integrates with all your existing systems interfaces. They should understand how to comply with all your development and security protocols. A good HTML programmer will be an invaluable member of your team, helping you not just build your website but make sure your updates and improvements work as planned and your multimedia is quick rendering. They guarantee that your website scales properly, no matter how many times it is updated. Average salary for HTML developer by experience. Junior HTML developer salary. A junior programmer must do everything we just mentioned above and usually has 0 to 3 years of experience. They handle front-end design programming, paying special attention to user experience and routine maintenance. Their work is closely managed and they operate as part of a team, usually under the watchful eye of a senior programmer. An entry-level HTML developer salary scale at $100,000 plus his living expenses could be double what they might be in a smaller city like Charlotte, North Carolina. Salaries for entry-level HTML developers can also be less than half this amount if you hire in a lower-cost country like Ukraine. Average entry-level developer salary is $68,323. Salaries for middle-level HTML developers. Like the salaries for entry-level HTML developers, middle-level programmers are paid based on their competence with HTML. However, mid-level programmers have approximately 3 to 5 years of experience, which means they need less supervision and can handle more complex functions. Average mid-level developer salary is $87,935. Salary for HTML developer, senior level. An HTML developer's salary depends on many things, none of them more important than that, in the trenches, experience. To be considered senior, a developer must have at least 5 years of experience and the ability to not just work independently but to strategically plan site architecture and user experience from the ground up. Average salary for HTML developer by hours and regions. Hourly average salaries for junior, senior on middling level HTML web developers can vary wildly depending on the region where the talent lives and works. Here is a list of countries with hourly rates: United States -$60 -$80, United Kingdom -$60, Israel -$35, Ukraine -$25 -$35, Canada -$60. What factors can affect the salary? What degrees have you earned? Programmers with a bachelor's degree can command a higher salary than a self-taught talent, especially at the beginning of their career. What certifications do you have? It helps if your programmer can produce proof they have earned specific certifications in the languages and frameworks they claim to know. The more certifications, the deeper their knowledge. And if you need a programmer with certifications in a less common or more difficult language that generally costs more. Do you have management experience? This question is key if you're looking for senior HTML talent. It's not enough to have experience managing a team of people. They should also be able to show that they can provide strategic direction at the website architecture stage, helping to guide user experience from the ground up. How do I hire an HTML web developer for my project? If you're not keen on the idea of the expensive process of posting, interviewing and onboarding a new member of your internal development staff, then offshoring your talent may be the right choice for you. Fortunately, there are plenty of IT staff augmentation companies that would love to help you find HTML talent, is included. We can help you determine a salary for HTML developer talent that meets your budget. But not all offshoring companies are created equal. Many merely act as matching service, pairing you up with talent they don't know and can only minimally vet. Once you start working with them, they may have poor English language skills, poor planning, programming skills, or worse. What do I need to know before hiring an HTML developer? Before you begin your quest for more programming talent, it's important to have your parameters in place and understand the criteria you'll be using to judge your candidates. You'll want to have this information in hand before you have any conversations with prospective programmers. Your budget, your time frame for completion, and any ongoing needs you may have, legacy programs, data systems they'll have to incorporate, security systems and concerns, languages, frameworks, libraries, plugins they need to have mastered or be certified in, how your digital funnel works and what your key performance indicators will be for your application, your expectations for reporting and project management. Conclusion: how much should you invest in HTML programmer salary expenses? The answer is, it depends. HTML programmers are a very diverse lot, and how much they are worth on the open market depends on a number of factors, including their experience level, number of certifications, experience in your industry, level of management you require, English skills, and especially the country where they reside. Subscribe our channel and read more about HTML web developer salary, comprehensive overview and hiring guide at Procoders blog.